It's a beautiful day. It is Saturday and I am at my open house. So I am at my open house. It is not the most poppin' open house, but I always utilize my time, my downtime when people aren't really coming in and out and it's not super busy, to check the hot sheet, see what new listings have come up in Tucson, to make my calls and just try to make the most of that dead time. So I was looking at the MLS hot sheet and unfortunately for me, I found my dream house. Unfortunate because I wasn't planning on making any type of purchase until after tax season's already done, and this house is way over budget. But I am like shaking. I am so excited because it is literally everything that I want in a house, perfect location. It's just a little pricey. I checked out some of the comps to see what has sold within a 1 mile radius in the past 6 to 12 months that's comparable in size, style, renovations, etc. I did find one comp that is literally right down the road. It has a guest house. It's got almost the same square footage. I went onto Airbnb to see what these short-term rentals in that area are priced at, and I actually found the exact same comp on Airbnb. There's a decent cleaning fee, service fee, occupancy fee, which makes the total for 2 nights $356. So divide that in half and you're like $175 or something like that. If I can rent out the guest house as an Airbnb, that's gonna take off, you know, $1,000 plus of my mortgage, which is looking like it would be about $2,500 or $2,600 a month, which is really steep. It's a lot more than I'm paying right now. I would be paying like $500 to $1,000 in rent every month. Inside the fence, around side of house, to east side on the rusty gate. This is like the most difficult part about looking at houses, is trying to figure out where the heck these agents put the lockbox. Bluetooth activated.
Communicate with key box.
Sweet.
Success.
Alright. Kevin and I kind of got here early, and like what I was remarking on is being right next to the commercial space and like sharing a parking lot. I don't think this will sell super quick. I think it's going to be in the market for quite some time. Like this comps support the price.
Really? Even here next to all this?
But with it being right here, there goes another key. With it being right here, I don't think that someone's gonna buy it, you know? This is interesting. Not my ideal kitchen, but I like the finishes. I just wish it was a little bigger. And I think this is kind of weird.
Yeah, and that.
Yeah, that is a little funky, isn't it?
Well, I was going to say, as exciting as to be thinking about having your own place, it's an old house, built in the 30s, right? 30s or 40s. While it has some charm, it's also got a whole
Downsides.
bunch of, like, weird ass, funky. So it's gonna have a limited appeal that way.
Yeah.
And
I think they'll have a hard time selling it just because there's not a master bath.
when you find a house that, I'm not saying, probably it's gonna scream at you, this is it, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah.
I don't think this house screams that. I mean, not this price.
I don't think, I wouldn't pay $500,000, and I was chatting with Kevin about it too. I was like, we could pay $500,000 and the mortgage would be $2,500 or something like that. to where I'm depending on that being rented out. Plus, how much money is it gonna cost me to furnish everything? An extra 10 grand to get some nice furniture in it and have it like up to par with where people would wanna rent it out, you know? I need to figure out if even going that high for something, you know, nicer, a bigger property, etc., is gonna be worth feeling like it's a stretch. Or if it makes more sense to get something that's not as nice and try and decorate it super cute and that costs more like in the $350 or something, where my mortgage is $1,500, and that way we can afford the mortgage, and then any rental income is gonna be additional savings or paying off the mortgage early.
This is looking good as everything.
Right, it's never gonna look better than it looks right now. Having houses like Dad and I have houses where we always go for the funky kind of house.
Yeah.
Yeah, you end up having it for a long time because you can't sell it.
Yeah.
You don't want to be stressed out. You're too young to be stressed out all the time.
It's time to recap on everything I've learned in the past couple days regards to finding and locating a good investment property that you're gonna live on. So, one, I was thinking about buying a personal property for myself and another property that's cheaper as an investment property. I decided not to do that because of financing. Financing is different based off of, you know, whether you're going to live on the property or if it's going to be an investment property. So by deciding to find a property that I also am going to be using for passive income and combining those two, whether that be a duplex or that be a house with a guest house, I'm able to use FHA, which is a first-time homeowners financing, and only put down 3.5% of the purchase price. So that's gonna save me a lot of money initially out of pocket, and it's gonna create a lot of tax benefits for me. So if you're thinking about buying an investment property, I would strongly suggest buying an investment property that you can also use as your primary residence for that reason. After looking at that home that was like $500,000, absolutely love it. Haven't changed my mind about how I feel about it in here. But after examining that a little deeper in conversation with my boyfriend and my family, I definitely would suggest to anyone looking to make that investment, that jump, to start small, not big. You look at anyone that's invested in real estate and they always start small. Anyone that started investing in stocks, they always start small if you're smart, right? So I don't really understand any reason in trying to throw all my money / money I don't even have and hope that I will make that money back through Airbnb rental. Doesn't make any sense. So what I have decided to do, stick to a purchase price that I can afford on my own without the success of that passive income coming through, and use that passive income to pay off my financing, to pay off my loan twice as quick as if I hadn't had double the income. By doing this, I'm able to, one, pay off my mortgage on my own, and two, double down on my mortgage through any extra income that I'm getting. Way better investment. And once I pay off that, I can start venturing out. After 1 year of living in that property as my primary residence, I can then double down and do the same thing on another property and use the extra income on that property to pay off the mortgage on the first home. So long-term, short-term, definitely is the best way to go. But really just, like I said, not acting out of desperation, waiting for the right property to come along and being ready to act on it when it does come. Actually had found a duplex on a vacant lot that was supposed to be built. So now I'm kind of like teeter-tottering between whether I want a duplex or a home with a guest home. My goals as far as doing the Airbnb thing have not changed, but I think really when it comes down to it, once I find the house, it'll just come down to the numbers and the location, and from there I will know that I'm making the best decision possible. Excited to take you guys along for the ride. Hope you enjoyed this vlog. Next vlog to be coming will be a Q&A. Have an awesome day. I'll catch you guys in the next one.